How's it going, everyone? My name is Dallas, aka Infernus, and welcome back to the Tekkit Realm. I sold my YouTube channel to MrBeast. You might be wondering just how that's possible. Well, in this video essay that I'm making, I'm going to be telling you. This all started with an email from MrBeast. This email was from MrBeast Incorporated. MrBeast Incorporated offered me money straight up for blowing up the channel. Because what MrBeast does in spare time is help smaller YouTubers blow up their channel, especially those with dead YouTube channels. Because he's just the nicest person on YouTube. In return, I have to give him 50% of my channel's revenue. It's a fair enough deal. And the email from this particular MrBeast is going under the domain of fireflyservices.co. MrBeast says that they've helped work with over 10 billion combined views across channels that they bought. And these channels that they bought are now super successful. Without a single name or listed example, by the way. Now, we've all seen MrBeast on Twitter or X.com talk about all the channels that he has helped out in growing super successful. So this is an unavoidable opportunity. Now, this person who's emailing me, who's obviously working for MrBeast Incorporated, offered me, with the power of MrBeast and the skills MrBeast has, 2,300% increase in views at minimum, or I get my money back. Even though they're the one paying me. The entire channel, $25,000 for the whole thing, which I don't want to make any statements or any kind of complaints. But for the whole channel, $25,000 in exchange for just 50% of my monthly revenue in return. And all I had to do is just sign this contract and then connect my channel to their website. Something sounds pretty fishy about this. It sounds like something similar that I've heard of before. Something called a multi-channel network, which is basically kind of like the equivalent of a pyramid scheme, except in YouTube world. But anyway, this is pretty convincing. MrBeast himself is going to basically be running my YouTube channel, making sure that it no longer dies out and gets views. 2,300% increase. This real MrBeast gave me a contract to sign, in which basically they would immediately start revitalizing my YouTube channel. So you will all want to know what the results of this are. So that's what we're going to get into. So in the meantime, I connected my account, but only as a sub account, so they had no direct access to my YouTube channel. After all, I mean, maybe they actually do have some amazing strategies up their sleeve. We're going to see if they can, it shouldn't be too hard to freaking make a difference. This channel is a pretty low-hanging fruit. So, week 1, they hand me a batch of 7 thumbnails for 7 videos across my channel. Some of them were old videos that didn't get views, some of them got a ton of views. And they gave me unique and new titles for them to be replaced. So, of course, since this is MrBeast, and MrBeast only knows best about YouTube, I applied them to all of the videos. Some of these videos were over a year old, some of them were actually 2 years old, and some of them had over 1 million views. Others, well, didn't have 1 million views. So, 1 week later, nothing happened. MrBeast, with this new email, comes back asking for the 50% share of the AdSense payment already, which it was already only a week, and you're already asking for 50% of my monthly money. So basically I say no, and then they say it's AdSense payment week, apparently. So I will need to process the payment by the end of the month at the latest, as per their contract, MrBeast Incorporated. And then they say that they will transfer the full payment that we agreed on for my channel, $25,000, by January 1st, 2024, just like I suspected. But in the meantime, they gave me a new thumbnail for a popular Rickrolling video that I made a while ago, and I used it, and it starts blowing up right after I changed it. And that was actually very exciting. It started getting a lot of views all of a sudden. It was so many views that I just couldn't help but look at the analytics, because it was out of nowhere. The video had been sitting there for over a year without anything. So I checked the watch time, and the watch time had an average retention of 6 seconds. So, man, wait a second. 6 seconds? That sounds kind of familiar to a certain length of time that you see all around YouTube and certain things. Well, yes, you would be correct, because in reality, they just bought AdWords views in the quantity of 100,000+ for this video. They bought views for my channel. So basically what that means in a nutshell is that it's just completely useless. So thanks for ruining my analytics. Frick. Checking in on the 7 videos that I had their thumbnails changed to and their custom-made titles. Well, still nothing. 1 week later. As a matter of fact, the one that was already doing the best beforehand dropped off in views by 50% the instant I changed the thumbnail and title. Thank you, Mr. Beast Incorporated. Now they gave me a clearly AI-generated script for the next video because I was in communication with what the video was going to be about next on my YouTube channel. So that was very helpful. It was just kind of like, you know, them helping me out, giving me a helping hand with a script that I can read. That I wasn't able to write myself, apparently, because it was made by ChatGPT. So I made the video with the exact script that they expected me to do it with, published it, and then instantly after a day made it unlisted. Then right after that, the video got 100,000 views. 100,000 views, literally. So that was kind of awesome. A little bit weird because it was literally not public. I guess I didn't expect that because I pulled a prank on them. They were buying ad views on that video as well. But of course, since I knew they were going to do that, I literally privated the video so that you could only watch it directly through a link. And then they emailed me getting all excited about it, telling me, "It looks like the script you used provided big results. YouTube, of course, works off of what the viewers respond to most, and your engaging video structure has already blown this video out of the water. Does YouTube report this as a 1 out of 10 on your dashboard?" Wait a second. Are you trying to trick me? So they said it was working out great, and that I should be definitely very proud and thankful to them that they had given me this script, which resulted in all these 100,000 views and 9 likes on the video, which was unlisted. And because of how helpful they've been, I should definitely think about giving them my money already. Hey, is it still transferring, by the way? Yes. So in the meantime, I changed back the title and thumbnail of these 2 scammer videos. And within 24 hours, they doubled in live views. So, seems legit. So then they ask again for their money for their wonderful service. And I say, yes, it's still transferring. They say, okay. And then I reported their website to the FCC. So now essentially they started buying ads across my entire channel because the views started going up and the watch time overall started going way drastically down. So now I started getting really mad. This MCN that basically ruins your channel, pretends to be Mr. Beast, and then tries to take your money for all of it. Seems legit. I contact Mr. Beast and basically ask for help on the most recent videos on my channel. And they say I have to basically give them full authorization to my YouTube channel so that they can go ahead and edit the videos through YouTube Editor and basically just chop up all the pieces that are unnecessary to improve the results. No. LOL. So they gave me new titles again to change for the new videos on this channel, and I did that and I changed them, and surprisingly, one of them started bumping up. The rest of them died though, so seems legit. Meanwhile, the older videos that I changed back started performing in views 3 times more than what they were before this whole situation even happened. Did I discover a secret trick? And 2 weeks in, Mr. Beast seems like he's getting kind of mad now. So they start saying to me that all collaboration with my channel is going to be halted unless I basically either transfer the payment or I connect my channel to their website. Basically the exact opposite of what anyone should do, ever. Then, after that, I got a $1,400 payment directly to my bank account from Firefly Incorporated. Firefly the same website of which this guy's email domain leads back to. So that exactly went to plan. They were getting kind of anxious now. Is there a reason you haven't transferred the 50% share of your earnings? It's now past the first week of the month and you're currently in violation of the contract terms. Please transfer the payment immediately in order to avoid complete halt in collaboration. Regards. No longer cheers, it's no longer cheerful, it's just regards. So, I just said, yeah, it's still transferring. Then they sent me this response after they sent me $1,400 out of nowhere, and it was just obviously generated by some random bot, which was under a different account and a whole separate email. So I responded to it saying, wow, thanks. I thought I was waiting on the $25,000 by January instead. And then right after that, the original guy somehow got tagged in the email, and then he responds a little bit different. Now, he's going off the rails. Sir, you have received unauthorized money from us into your account. Please refund this immediately, as your contract is no longer valid. This payment is fraudulent. Please note that our collaboration has already been terminated, and we will take legal action if funds are not returned. Regards, Mr. Beast. Man, I didn't know I would make Mr. Breast so mad. I'm sorry. I sent them never gonna give you up, not even disguised, just straight never gonna give you up. Without any other context. The $1,400 then gets retracted, but the bank declines the transaction. What a baller. 1 month in, how well did the channel do in total? Well, beforehand, the channel was getting about 650,000 views per month. And now, the month after this whole thing happened, we were getting 1 million views, just shy, per month. And that was after I had changed back my thumbnails to what they were before. So if you think about it, they actually tried so hard to scam me that I scammed them. But thank goodness that I just got a $1,400 payday and my channel started doing 30% better. That is how powerful Mr. Beast is. He even works vicariously through scam artists impersonating him. That deserves some major street respect. So hopefully you found this insightful and educational. If you want to start a YouTube channel, you can go down in the description, become a member of this channel, and I'm offering free consultations to all of you who become Epic Squad members, and this comes with a free channel review, which gets personally sent to you as well, if you want to become a part of that. I know you do, so just stop lying. Thank you, Mr. Breast.